Good morning, Simba. Good morning, Stella. Good morning, Splash. Splash is waiting for his breakfast. This is what they did to their dinner bowls. They ate everything. Everything, including all the greens. So I gave them their appetizer, which is 2 of those little chicken bites from Nature's Variety, and then I put 2 drops of Rescue Remedy on them, and they gobbled them up. Except for Simba. Simba's sitting next to his, looking at it like, what are you trying to feed me? But that's okay, because Simba is the calmest one of the cats. This is what they're getting for breakfast today. They are getting 1 of the Primal Raw chicken and salmon nuggets. They're getting a 1/4 cup of the Nature's Variety Instinct Raw chicken bites. There's 2 more drops of Rescue Remedy in each one, and they're also getting some chopped up cat grass. Someone finished Simba's appetizer. They're starting to learn. So Stella and Simba have their own bowl. Oh, look at this, Splash. Look at this. Oh, now they're all playing musical bowls. Where you going, Splash? Come on and eat. You have a bowl there. It's waiting for you, Splash. Your food is waiting for you. Go eat it. Got it? Splash, eat your breakfast. So Simba gave up. Splash went upstairs. And Stella is the only one enjoying her food. But that's okay, because you saw what happened to their dinner bowls. They'll eventually eat everything. Good morning, Boo. How are you? How are you today? I have an appetizer for you. This is your appetizer. Good morning. Eat your appetizer. Go ahead, you can eat it. Want to say hello first? Hello, Boo. Hello. Nice to see you again today. Here. Eat your appetizer. You like your appetizer, Boo. You ate it yesterday. Oh no, you didn't eat it yesterday. That's right. Boo, why don't you eat your appetizers? Everybody else eats their appetizers. I forgot. I gave him an appetizer, but he didn't eat it. I'm gonna check out the gate. Do you see anybody? So far, that arch has been holding up well since I put that double-sided tape in the bottom. Good boy, Boo. He's purring. Maybe he'll eat it. Eat it. Boo, it's your appetizer. You don't want to eat your appetizer? Okay, come on. Want real food? Real food? Okay, Boo. We're going to eat. Here's your breakfast, Boo. There's your breakfast. You're welcome. You're welcome. Eat your food. Did you want to sit here near the door, near the gate? I think I saw Stella not too far away. So right now there's a total of 4 Rescue Remedy drops in that meal. Hopefully he'll eat the whole thing and get those drops into his system. But I'm pretty confident over the course of the day he'll eat that whole thing. Look who's watching from the hallway. Stella's sitting about 4 or 5 feet away from me. Just watching. Her ears are forward, so that's a good sign. She looks relaxed, so that's a good sign. Today the vet is supposed to call with the results from Stella and Simba's blood test to find out whether they are showing positive for feline leukemia and FIV. 8:45 a.m. and it is really cold out. The thermometer says it's like 34 degrees, which, I mean, it feels like there's a light frost out, which I totally did not plan on or anticipate. So now I'm like worried about a few of my plants out here. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with a lot of these. I know my begonia in the front is probably, oh my gosh, it's probably dead from this weather. Anyway, I'm giving Hydrox a can of the chicken Sheba. My begonia is still there. Stella is in a very playful mood this morning. She's been jumping all around the house. I don't know if it's the rescue remedy or just the wheatgrass or the smaller portions, although it's not really smaller portions. Portions are just divided among 3 dishes. So I think it's either the rescue remedy or the wheatgrass. I think Stella might have had quite a few drops of rescue remedy because she was kind of tasting all the bowls down there. Come on, come on. Okay, you don't want to play? Because I gotta go get dressed. Good. Today I'm having my breakfast smoothie with my cat grass. This is the amazing trio: barley grass, wheatgrass, and alfalfa. Your deli greens. Love this stuff. It is 10:07 a.m. I just looked downstairs to see if the cats ate more of their breakfast, and this is what I'm seeing. Splash is laying at the bottom of the steps. He's all stretched out at the bottom of the steps. This is like what Simba does. This is not what Splash does. This is a first for Splash. I've never seen Splash do this. Could it be the rescue remedy? 11:45 a.m. Stella's hanging out on the bed. Hey, Stella. Simba's resting on top of the cat tower. Hey, Simba. And there's Boo. Hey, Boo. Boo's at the gate, and Stella is like 3 feet away from the gate. She's looking at him, and now she's sitting down. Hey, Boo. How are you? Oh, come here, Eeny. can eat your food. Stella's hanging out at the gate. She's looking in. And there's Boo. There's Stella at the gate. And there's Boo in the room. Hey, Boo. You like Stella? Hey, Stella. You like Boo? I'm sitting down here right in the doorway. Stella's here. Come on, Boo. Come on. You want a brush? Come on. Boo doesn't want any trouble with Stella. He wants to keep his distance. Right? Want to smell the brush? Smell Boo? Brush you with that? Brush you, Stella? You want to be brushed? Now we come back and we brush Boo. Boo's a nice boy, right? Yeah. Did you guys see that? Stella got up on her back legs. She's so silly. You're a silly girl, Stella. I know you like your arch, but I know you like your brush too. That's okay, it's my foot. Boo loves having his chin rubbed. Good boy, Boo. Okay, I just got the container of treats. I really like these treats. These are the Bench and Field Holistic Natural Feline Treats with added vitamins and minerals. Look at this. Look. Simba, that's your daddy. Simba, that's your daddy. Be nice to Boo. It's okay, Boo. You're okay. You're okay, Boo. Everything is okay. Come on. Simba, you want to smell? Smell the brush? Smell the brush? Want me to brush you with it? I just put a treat on the other side of the gate. And Simba walked away, but there's Stella. She's smelling for it. It's probably hard for them to see it on the rug. Oh, there she is. She found it. And she's trying to find it. Now she found it. Here comes Simba. And here's Boo. I guess you don't like these treats. You don't like them, Boo? Eat it. Eat it. Okay, you want it? Eat your treat. I gave him another treat. This time Simba's eating it. Boo has decided he wants to eat his food instead, which is good. There's a treat over here, Stella. 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 You don't want to eat your treat? One more, then you're done. Hey, Boo. Hello, Boo. Let's talk about why I like these treats. So yesterday I went to Petco and I went to Pet Goods and I looked at every single container of cat treats that they sell because I was determined to find the healthiest cat treats on the market. And it wasn't until I went to Trader Joe's that I found these, the Bench and Field Holistic Natural Feline Treats with added vitamins and minerals. And the reason I like these is because they have the best detox ingredients. So the first ingredient is anchovy and sardine meal, which probably just gets the cats to eat it. Then there's ground brown rice, chicken meal, chicken fat, oatmeal, salmon meal, flaxseed, dried egg product, dried beet pulp, Manhattan fish oil, natural chicken flavor, And now we finally start getting into some of the detox ingredients. So we have carrots, we have sweet potatoes, we have pumpkin, we have cranberries, we have tomato pomace, we have dehydrated alfalfa meal. I really like the dehydrated alfalfa meal. It's highly alkalizing. We have apples, another great ingredient. Choline chloride, salt, peas, potassium chloride, taurine, inulin, organic quinoa. Then there's a whole bunch of minerals, a whole mineral complex, a bunch of vitamins. And then we have papaya, great. Dried kelp, great, full of iodine. Great for detox. Blueberries, another great ingredient. DL, methionine, ground cinnamon, ground fennel, ground peppermint, Yucca shitagira extract. And then it has a whole bunch of probiotics. So basically, out of all of the cat treats that I found in the stores, these had the most fruits and vegetables in them. Boo's in the litter box right now. I always feel like I have to stop everything and be quiet when he's in the litter box because I don't want to disturb him. Boo's going to play with his toy for a little while before we put the live stream on today. That way he's nice and calm when I'm out of the room. Get a lot of his energy out right now. Whoa, what was that? Whoa, what was that? What was that, Boo? Get it. Go get it. It is so much nicer to interact with Boo now that his nails have been clipped. I mean, and he had some crazy long claws. They even said so at the vet's office. Got the crazy right now. You missed it because I didn't have the camera on, but he did like 3 crazy laps of the room, right, Boo? There he goes. He goes in and out. Then he runs around. Now he's on the scratcher. It is 12:50 p.m. I'm getting ready to leave and I just looked out the window and there's Hydrox. He's hanging out in the sun. He just ate all of his food. It is 5:40 p.m. I'm in my office. I'm just about to leave. I try to get home before it gets dark so I could give Hydrox some food. And right now there's a live stream going on. 86 people are keeping an eye on Boo while he's in his room, and I am going to do a shout out to everyone who is participating in this live stream. So that is CR Barboni, Dove Gray 1, Eluna Helen, Ghost Killer 1701, J Red, Lucas A, MTL, I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that, Pedro, Sarah Palamaki, Ted Watson, Tim Dutton, and Zen Natalie. Thanks guys for participating in the live stream. It is 6:08 p.m. and I'm going to give Boo his dinner and then give Hydrox his dinner. Today Boo is getting one of the primal raw nuggets. It's chicken and salmon. Also a 1/4 cup of the Nature's Variety Instinct Raw food. I put 1 freeze-dried blueberry that I crushed up, and I also put a little bit of the Amazing Trio grass powder in there so he could get his greens. And there's some water, and there's 4 drops of Rescue Remedy, and I just want to see how much of this he'll eat. Hello, Boo. How are you? You doing, Boo? You want to eat dinner? Oh, hello, Simba. Simba, you want to see Boo? No? Okay. Hey, Boo. You a good boy today? So this is what is left of Boo's breakfast. I would say he ate about 3/4 of it. Hydrax is getting a can of turkey Sheba. It is 8:35 p.m. Simba is laying on top of the cat tower. Splash is laying on the ottoman. And Stella wants me downstairs because I need to scoop out the cat litter, right, Stella? You're telling me to scoop out the cat litter, right? So this is what they did to their dinner. They ate the Nature's Variety bites. And they left the Primal Raw. They pretty much left the dry food, which has some of the green powder underneath it. And I think some of the dried blueberry. It looks like some of the dried blueberry has been eaten. But like yesterday, they nibbled on this throughout the night. So I'd be happy again if they did that tonight. I have not been giving them any additional food other than what's in these bowls and maybe a few treats every day. I just came into Boo's room and he's laying on the love seat. I guess he's either taking a nap. It kind of looks like he's been grooming himself. So here's Boo in his room, and I've taken the gate away. I've put this taller gate in the hallway to block off the other end of the house over here. I have all of the other doors in the hallway shut. And then I moved this white gate over between the living room and the dining room to block off that section. So right now, other than Boo's room, he has access to the hallway and the living room. That's it. So this is his first venture out of the room. And really, I just want him to walk around and smell stuff, because usually that's what the cats will do. He's looking at the gate and smelling. He's being very cautious, which is good. I don't mind if he jumps these gates. I mean, I don't want him to jump the gates, but all three of the cats are downstairs and the door is shut to the downstairs. Simba and Splash were napping, and then Stella, she wanted me to come downstairs for a while, so I did, and I emptied the litter. So what I did was I took all of their toys and I put them in a basket, and I put the basket up higher so Boo's not going to, hopefully he's not going to play with them. Because I don't know if he has feline leukemia yet or not. I mean, there's still about 45 more days of the incubation period. They say it's like a 60-day time window. So I would have to keep him separate from the other cats like this for about 60 days in total. They're not allowed to share dishes or water bowls or groom each other. So it could be passed on via saliva contact, blood contact. It's a lot more contagious than FIV is. I would just have to be really cautious for the next 45 days of, keeping them separate like that, which on one hand, I don't mind, because the longer he spends in the house separate from the other cats and where they coexist together, the better it will be when they eventually integrate. I just don't want them getting in fights when they integrate, because obviously we've seen Boo get into fights outside, and I don't want him getting into fights with these inside cats because they're FIV negative and he's FIV positive, and I just don't want to take any chances with that. Right now I have this little portable desk thing here on the cat's rug, and I have my laptop and my hard drive. I was going to sit here and edit a video, and I figure I'll just let Boo check out this play rug. Boo's checking out the cat towers. He's obviously smelling the other cats. You smell the cats, Boo? Boo is such a stealthy jumper. I did not even hear him jump. He's looking out the front window now. I don't know how much he could see because it's mostly just reflections. But he's exploring, which is good. And then after he goes back in his room, and I think I'm going to leave the cats downstairs, maybe overnight. I don't know. Maybe he'll just go back in his room to sleep, and then the other cats will come back up. Boo's checking out Stella's house. Okay, so Boo just jumped this white gate between the living room and the dining room. can't believe he did that. I'm playing with Boo's feather toy on the rug. I'm wiggling it back and forth, and then Boo is running back and forth across the house. This is big for Boo. He's done a lot of exploring today. So Boo just jumped this other gate and then ran into the kitchen and had a look at everything in there. And then when I tried to get him out of the kitchen, then he ran into the dining room, and I had to go into his room and then shake that container of treats, and then he came running into his room. So I shut the door to his room and I put the gate up, and I just feel like he's had enough exploring for one night. He made good progress. I don't want him to get too used to being outside of his room so that when he's inside of his room, he's going to cry and want to be let out. Small steps forward, one day at a time. I don't want to progress things too fast. Things have been going okay so far, and I just don't want to do anything that is going to just make things more difficult. It is a little after 10 p.m. and I'm coming into Boo's room to hang out with him for a little bit while I edit some videos. He's just hanging out on the love seat, having a good time, just relaxing. Right, Boo? I'm sitting here playing with Boo, and this wand toy just literally snapped in half. Here's part of the wand, and then here's the end. It just like totally broke off. Boo just jumped the gate again. I knew this was going to be an issue. Once he jumps it, he's going to know how to jump it inside.